Why am I sneaking? I don't know. Alright, let's go. Ada, do you have anything else to say to me? I don't know if we're entering, like, the point of no return.
How can I be of assistance?
Nope.
I
Ada has
request
nothing to
that you
say.
wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Alright. Deal. So, curiously, we haven't gone here. And it doesn't... It's not locked. I bet you that's going to be a DLC or something. Also here. And again, not locked, but we can't go there. Bet you a DLC. And we've never gone anywhere near this gas giant. DLC? No return. Declaration. Gotcha. Alright. Phineas! What if he's dead? We're gonna go find out. So this game...
Phineas's orbital lab.
In general, this game has had a lot of humor to it, you know? There's definitely been some serious moments. But the humor dried up quite a bit when we found out people were just murdering and eating people for long periods of time. Nah, I'm sure they're fine. Let's go. I still can't believe I didn't turn in that Vicar quest before that point of no return. Sad days. It means I have to play another playthrough. Happy days. Probably won't get to do it on stream, though. Maybe I'll still record it. Maybe. Like I have time for that. Don't you want early retirements? No. So it was just another way to free up food, you know? Alright, Phineas. What is that other ship doing here, Phineas? I wonder whose ship that is. It's probably there all along. Kept secret, but not for... There's people here. Corporate trooper.
There they go.
Hey, Dan Wolf, welcome back. How you doing, Dan? Excuse me, I was very stealthy with my extremely loud gun. Oh, that was kind of laggy. It's interesting. The first time I opened the... I don't know if the game, like, has to render some stuff, some things that it uses throughout or something, but every time I reload the game, for the, like, first 5 or 10 minutes, it's just a little, like... choppy, and then it's completely fine for us tonight. So the Outer Worlds, yeah, really liking it. Highly recommended though thus far. I do have a comment after we finish playing it. I'm not gonna talk about it until the end, and it could change, but there is something I did notice. Some sort of like maybe semi-hypocritical thing that I've been saying throughout this whole game. In comparison to another game. I won't go into it until after we finish the game. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm still liking it a lot. How you doing, Dan? I already asked you how you're doing. You said not bad. Hey, we can go in here. Does this have a different message this time? It does. Universal Defense Logistics official arrest receipt. As per official arrest protocol outlined in Defense Logistic Incarceration Document A43.26-6, the individual who has been detained at the location must appear in an official Halcyon court at the appointed time or date and time with the paperwork in order to register that they are indeed properly arrested for crimes listed under their name. I have a comment on this too. Failure to appear at the appointed date and time with this paperwork will result in additional late fees and the rescheduling of the prisoner's appointed incarceration registration date. Failure to appear at subsequent court dates may occur or incur additional fees. Halcyon Court is not responsible for missed appointments that are a consequence of being held within a locked cell or other high security containment location. Please note that this is the only copy of this receipt that you will receive. That is your responsibility to have it with you when you appear for your registration session. Beat it for another hour. I'm still at work. We'll just hurry up, finish your work. That's how it works, right? How you doing, Shade? Hypocrisy and my AVE. Curious now. See if it's Fallout related. No, it is not. I've never played Fallout. It's Greedfall related. View letter got for this week. I've only received one jury duty letter, and it was for someplace in Arizona after I had moved to Indianapolis. Like, I got it right after we moved. So it's like, no, I don't think I'll do it. That, never heard of it. don't think we should mention Griefall ever again. Yes, agreed. Back, catch up. Got 4 in 4 years. Holy cow. Oh my god. Those evil people killed an extra cysty pig. Oh, wait. We just got his key. Alright, let's go to the console, I guess, first. Fall square. On the AV bingo card. Remember when Phoenix made one of those? Case to attend to. It's crazy. Either that passcode or hack. I want to hack because we get more. Wait, we're level 30. It doesn't matter. We don't need XP. Kill bubbles? Oh, that's a good question. I need to go out and see. I thought I saw him wandering around, but yeah, I'm going to go check. If you are seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. Hey, we're finally going to Tartarus, probably. If I have not already been executed for charges levied against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work, or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. If this is Adam, I prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel, unlocked panel from my terminal, and claim its contents immediately. Bubbles lives. I thought I saw it, yeah. Clean as whistle, aside from traffic tickets. I've never gotten any kind of ticket. Knock on wood. Personal files, Phineas V. Wells, eyes only. First entry. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all. 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists, if only corporate would authorize my request. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. Second entry. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds. On average, for total cellular liquefaction, reduces them to several gallons of organic soup, 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. This subject was stronger than the others, but in the end, his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on 1 subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Can still hear the screaming, trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating. Psychological toll significant. On to subject number 13. Hydian Raider, welcome in. Final entry. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I've done and sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right, I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right. And I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me, I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time I return to work. Open the panel. Queue to join for 2000. It's a queue for whatever game. It should say it if you click on it. It should explain before you hit the OK button. It's just whatever has a... Whatever the next game is that has a queue in it. Like, or a naming system, like RimWorld, Dark's Dungeon, XCOM. Friday. Up to open all week. Live, even if it wasn't. Oh, he said it's been like that now for like 2 weeks. And he said something like he hasn't streamed in months, and he has no idea why it's doing that. But yeah, it's stuck on showing zero viewers. and live, even though it's not. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, open the panel. Kept secret, but not forgotten. Yeah, Bubbles is out there. For the description, that was in them. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah. So if anyone's wondering, you can always, on the point, channel point thing, you can click on anything and it won't immediately spin the points. It gives you one more prompt before it takes them on any channel that has them. Must save for Cletus. Most people are saving for the custom command, but yeah. I got the Cletus hat at the ready. I'm still a little sick, so it might sound slightly off Cletus, but you know, slightly more off than normal. Bypass shots. What all you got on here? Phineas said save for noodling instead. Reminder, do not tap on glass. Seals are loose. If I shoot the glass, would it kill me, you think?
It's done.
Alright. What is it? The Tartarus nav key. Finn's Force. Let's see what that gun is. So yeah, we get to go to a new planet. Oh, I have to noodle 4 times? Wait, what's the cost on the noodling?
He will join us or die, Master.
Hey, Mr. Babra, thank you for the gift sub. Dan Wolf, welcome back to the sub club for your 2nd month. Thank you, Mr. Babreth. Love and sandwiches to Mr. Babreth. Much appreciated, as you know. Phineas gun. Where is his gun? Whoa! His gun is Spacer's Choice. It is a long gun. An energy weapon. Fun times barrel. Phineas really likes to make weird weapons. Alright, let's try this bad boy out. Thanks, Mr. Babreth. Alright. On we go. To Tartarus. I'm guessing the other planets that we can't go to and that don't have a lock on them will end up being DLC. Or something like that. I hope there's DLC. Wait, did I go to this? Yeah, I went to that. Long ago. I feel bad for Bubbles, though. Is Bubbles just gonna stay here and die? Bubbles. Hey, Phoenix. Welcome in. How's it going, Phoenix? Bye, Bubbles. I could kill him. Or, hear me out. Or I could rescue Phineas and then give Bubbles back to him. Someone might ask, why was your first inclination to, you know, option number 1, why was it to kill? Got him, Bubbles. Hi, Modwife. How you doing?
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
What does that say? Stuff, and stuff. 24 months. 24 months. It's a long time, man. Love and sandwiches to Stuff, who's been subscribed here for literally ever, as long as one can have been subscribed to this channel. Thanks, Stuff. Much appreciated.
Back so soon, Captain.
Thanks, Stuff. My wife is powerful. You know what? I want to see how this gun shoots. Okay. What's the DPS difference here? This one has 630, 26. This one has 459. Wait, what happened to my one that had like 1300? Excuse me. Where did that one go? Is it not showing it because I don't have the people on my team that are giving me other buffs and stuff? Thing that I felt like it was worth it. Oh, the streak thing? Yeah. That's a long time, man. I still haven't looked at that ARPG, by the way. I have it written down still, though. And you put it on the Discord. Thanks for that. Why am I Ted Mosby? No, it's Jake Gyllenhaal. The more you look at it, the more he becomes Brokeback Mountain. See? See?
A generous bestowal.
Why isn't it doing the right things? Energize Not Randall, thank you for the donation. Hold on. I thought we fixed this. Have you met Ted? Need to hear it? Well, hold up. Future Adam, who's editing this for YouTube, you need some way to notice that this is screwed up. Hey, edit this part out. All right, we're good. He'll know. Why didn't it fix? I did this at the beginning of the stream last time. Alerts. See, I had all of them fixed, right? And then some of them...
Hey everybody, my name's Cletus.
I better not have undid all of them.
Some cornbread.
Who's that laughing in the background? Alerts. Real money alerts. Variations. It didn't save those three. All right. Hang on. 777 is Yoshi. I don't know why it's not saving those. It better save it this time. Stop deleting them. 777 is Yoshi. Let's see. Save. Save. All right, let's retest this. You might hear a double, just so you know. Here we go, energized.
A generous bestowal.
Why isn't it working? It doesn't make any sense. Amount, exactly 777. 100% play the Yoshi thing. Maybe it's OBS, one sec. Sorry. Seemed to be dark enough. Where'd I get that? That was from the Par final quest line.
A generous bestowal.
I don't know why it's not doing it. You broke the stream? You did. It doesn't make any sense. I'll even show you guys. Let me share this with you behind the scenes. Look at this. When amount is at least 777, or exactly 777.
Tread lightly. This is Boo's domain.
That explains it.
Yoshi!
Like, it does it on here. Save. Changes cannot be saved. Save. So that's what's happening, is it's not actually saving them. Well, you got to hear it. You know what? I'll play it one more time since it's screwing up on the stream end. Here you go, energized.
Tread lightly. This is Boo's domain.
Yoshi!
Energized, not Randall. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, I really do. Alright. Back to the game. Back to the game. Alright, I need some marker. I need one of those little clap things that, you know. We'll mark this one with Cletus. It doesn't work very well on my my headset. I need a headset, like a Cletus headset. I don't know what that'd be. Alright, energized, thank you again. So not Cletus voice. My voice isn't all back. It's slightly altered Cletus. Alright? The headset with a little cowboy on it.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum
Like the kitty
security
ears one?
prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Okay.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling bored stooges with bullets does sound like a riot and a half.
Well energized.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Thank you, energized. Can't abandon Phineas. We had to free him. Any hope of saving the colony. What's so bad about the labyrinth? Great. Figures. Let's ask what's so bad about the labyrinth of Tartarus.
Captain, come on. Even I've heard of the biggest prison the colony's ever seen. And on some occasions, I literally live under rocks.
Airing of grievances.
But since no one ever makes it out, this is all just speculation.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
This is the no turning back. We're doing it. Everyone strap in. We'll go eventually. We better prepare. Crew, what do you think about all this? Let's ask the crew first.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
So you know.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
She is sentient. Alright, I want to upgrade my gun first.
Sure. Guess I could
Sam
give
is
my
best
Halcyon
boy.
boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
Polish them boots, Felix. Play it smart, talk our way through if we can. Never had a plan. I'm not starting now, buddy. We go in, we kill everyone between us and our goal. We're gonna start out by talking our way. Guns are playing. Hayden, Rob.
Fewer folks we got to hurt, the better. Maybe on our way out, we let all those poor souls locked up in there go free.
Sure, boss. You do the talking. I'll pack a few more rounds of ammo.
I've never heard Sam doing naughty things with the ship. Not yet, anyway. That event has eluded me. How you doing, Ivax? Welcome in. Alright. Let's go spend all my bits on upgrading this gun. It's not like we're going to need bits where we're going. Can't buy things in prison.
Join us or die, Master.
Not with the currency we have, anyway. An anonymous user has gifted a tier 1 subscription to Rob. Rob, welcome back to the sub club for your 14th month. I don't know who this anonymous person is. But they must be pretty awesome. Thank you, anonymous person. Love and sandwiches to whoever they are. Thank you, I appreciate it. Where's my Phineas gun? Phineas gun? Phineas gun? Shouldn't it be up here? Is it not upgradable or modifiable? Bet you it's not modifiable. Let's see if we can tinker it though. There we go. Damage from 53 to 55. How much does that cost? Only 138 bits. Done. How was your Sunday? It was okay. It was alright. It's gonna be a weird week. Lots to do. I'm not gonna be able to stream on Tuesday night. Wednesday might have to be a shorter stream. I don't know. It's gonna be a weird week. I'll be at the airport tomorrow night, picking people up late. Alright, let's tinker on this bad boy. $507, no problem. Alright, now it's getting pretty expensive. Pretty expensive. Might as well upgrade this a little bit. I mean, alright, let's go. Alright, Let's do this.
Two-time Euro chicken champ right here.
Right. What about your Sunday, Ibex? How was your Sunday? Tartarus. Single play, I guess? Yeah, that's true. That's true. We have 3 inches of snow out, too. Hopefully the snow is... Well, it'll be off the freeways by then, long before then. Hopefully it's not snowing again. It's not supposed to, but... To Tartarus. You are about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. I don't think I have any side quests left, right? New channel. Oh, yeah, no worries. That's why it's there. Where else would we expect spam? Okay. So, the only quest I have not put in here that we completed is this one. The one to return to the Vicar. I'm going to try one last time, even though we're kill on sight. Alright? It's quiet, spend a lot of time. Duolingo. Join a quiet house. Japanese or something different?
Stay safe out there.
Just go murder him. I'm not even going to take anyone with me because then maybe I can sneak more easily. Yeah, that's probably not true. Sleeping a long time, I did. Yeah, we slept for 84 hours. Yeah, it didn't work. Did not work. You want that kind of sleep? Just lay down for 84 hours. You know what? I could use a week of sleep. Nearly a week. Almost 4 days. Why am I overburdened? Oh, I don't have my companion, so I can carry less stuff. Because that makes sense, you know. Alright. Return to Paper Mario. That's in your door. Finish the game because little me was so scared of the commitment. I never finished that game either, actually. I've also never finished The Witcher 3. So what do you guys put the odds at that I end up killing the Vicar? I'm gonna try to talk to him. I don't think he'll talk to me though. Or kill on sight, but I figured I might as well try one last time. One final time. Kill him, never liked him anyway. What's the next game? We're going to play RimWorld until Friday, and that's when Star Wars comes out, and then we're going to play Star Wars. Star Wars. 75-25. 75 kill. Alright, we got this. Road to yourself. Legend Dragoon. Just watching Tools to speedrun of 1,000 Year Door a couple days ago. It's incredible how break the game. I've never watched a speedrun of any of the Paper Marios or anything. Stop attacking, try to rescue. No, it's not. We're kill on sight. It's not like that. That's our Neo. I don't know. When does the second one come out? Nope. We can't turn that in. He's a weakling, though. He's a weakling. See that? He did, like, no damage to me. Kill him. Nah. Curtain rod. It wasn't a curtain rod, but yeah. He did hit me. Ah, well. I'm going to have to do another playthrough to figure out the Vicar's storyline. No idea, check. Yeah, because I wouldn't mind playing that. Especially leading into the second one would be really nice. All right. Well. Guess I'll, whoops, put random crap in here because we're not going to need it. All right, let's go. Video on the new Star Wars. I know nothing about it, other than it's supposedly Dark Souls Star Wars, only easier. Wait for reviews. I hope I don't get burned on it. Like, I don't know, this one little game that just can't remember the name of. Start with a G. Hey, it was very lucrative to play through Greedfall. All right, let's do it. In game. Was no hardest difficulty. We don't always do it on the first playthrough. Usually on story games, we just go normal or hard. But yeah, I wouldn't mind playing this again. Sometime in 2020. God of War. I did love God of War. It's been one of my favorites. All right, let's go. Would you like to save? Sure. Just not Greed of Fall. .com quotes page.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Hey, it was the apocalypse. We had to survive. Kids eat less than adults. That's just science. Know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
It's hardest. Same with XCOM, right? Every game is built for such a slog right out of the gate, though. Yeah, they were. I started out on the hardest difficulty on Greedfall and on XCOM. Talking about Death Stranding, you were watching a reviewer you trust, and you groan when they said after 9 to 10 hours, the game really picks up. That's what I've heard too, but then I also heard that even so, it's still a delivery quest game for like 40 to 70 hours, so. Promise not to leave without me, Ada?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison
Sounds like a good deal.
authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long will that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest,
4.
that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Every time you hear Ada, you always think of Mass Effect. Oh, our lying is at 94. I should respect. Captain Marvel. Persuade 94, though. Hey, how do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your biometric ID. I want to go with it just because that's our... If you're just going to kill me, why bother with a ticket? Just going to kill me, no arrest or anything. What's intimidate? You hullhead. Don't you know who I am? Transmit your biometric ID so I know who to fire. Let's go with Persuade.
All right. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die.
What an idiot.
Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the... Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
Shots fired. I'm in the mood for some entertainment now. That's it, Ada. Not quite yet. We're gonna take on his identity. Is that gonna mean that we don't kill very many people? Me kill people. I absolutely want to kill people. Alright. To no one's surprise, I'm taking part of an Ellie. Great joke. How's your vacation going, Lunar, by the way? My instincts to leave corpses takes over. Is there no map here? Okay, there is. There's no map if you press the N key instead of the M key for some reason. It's going good. I got an email earlier from Magic Arena.
Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not by push on, my
Junlei is helping us. I knew we had part of sleep with her for some reason.
Stay down,
Anyway, I got an email from Magic earlier. I thought of you, Lunar. Something with the Fae or something. I don't know, I didn't read the whole thing. Buddy. Nothing to see here. Do 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 do.
What?
I belong here, absolutely, 100%. I'm actually from here. This sort.
Error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself.
The statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Will do. Thanks, Junlei, by the way, for that cover fire. Do, 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 do. Hey, look, I made it to the elevator without killing anyone.
Doesn't have the bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates.
Getting in's one thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again.
That's a very good point. I think we're going to Rapture. If we start seeing water and like whales and, you know, big daddies, might be in trouble. Ugh, my nose is all screwed up.
Nice of them to leave us a few options.
Alright, let's look here. Nothing this way? Okay. Restrict access, so we'll sneak that way or this way. And the elevator works. Yeah, lucky us. I do like the stealth system in this game, or not the stealth, but the disguise system is pretty cool. Pretty neat mechanic. Don't mind me, I definitely belong here. Prison, and now I don't kill anyone. That's right.
Real slick.
Thanks. What is this? Flamethrower. Think I can land on that? Yup. The answer might surprise you. Yup. I opened this, there's someone right behind there. Armor parts. I mean, I guess we might end up getting to a like a vending machine. I don't know if they have vending machines in this prison, or a workbench. I mean, it's possible. Look at that! I made it through that whole area. Hey, look, it's a workbench and vending machines. What do you know? All right. Sell all the junk. Might as well sell everything that we're not going to use, right? Like, and then use it to upgrade my gun, even if it costs all the bits, because we're not. There's nowhere else we can go. Alright. Leaving the final mission feel, yeah. I'm not gonna sell the science guns though, for some reason. Although I left at least one of them back on the ship for some unknown reason. Oh hey look, stuff to sell. Wow. What a, how interesting that the prison has one of every vending machine in the game. Very convenient. It's quite convenient. Alright. Tinker. Oh, did I modify my armor? Yeah. Let's just tinker on the rest of this. I never tinkered on armor at all. So what does it increase? Increases your armor rating, of course. Alright, we have 69 armor now. That's all we need. That's the nice armor number. You know? Nice. Alright, let's spin all of our bits. Especially in the slightest, yeah. Oh no. I can only upgrade it one more time. Okay. Chimera armor. Yeah, I know. It just friggin' dies at the end. I mean, doing the whole thing made me angry. I mean, they put it in there as tongue-in-cheek because that's how all those quests are, or tons of those quests. Games like this normally. Can I just hack through that? Probably. Oh, right. My gun down. Ooh. Note from your favorite warden, please do not leave perishables in here. We mark this as cold storage because we're starting to move pods in here. This is not an actual freezer. The next time I find a decomposing woolly cow box in here, I'm leaving it on the air conditioning intake for a week. Okay, access the storage manifest. Dimethyl sulfoxide canisters in. Riot batons out. Ballistic vests out. Hibernation chamber in. Indoctrination pamphlets out. Force pacification system refills in. Hibernation chambers in. Material storage and shipping containers in. 3 sets armor. That I was always selling the armor. Yeah, I had to go get all 3 sets armor, and then you have to go do a collection quest, another one after that. Kill those 3 creatures or whatever. Structural changes needed to accommodate hibernation chambers in the LBR NTH, so it's Labyrinth facility. Analysis from engineers Rodfield, Crane, and Geist. Beginning with the requirement that every chamber receive a constant supply of, at minimum, 34 kilowatts, that occupants of these chambers be injected with a steady supply of UDL's patented Veto hibernation fluid, and this run-on sentence carries on for 12 pages before finally concluding. The best armor in the game. And thus, in order to maintain structural integrity throughout the area designated the Pit, we recommend that chambers are installed in cylindrical fashion around supporting structures dug into the crust of Tartarus to have maximum depth of, the conclusion extends for another 2 pages. Thank you, Phoenix. I don't know why I'm looting this stuff. Solitary confinement, prisoner manifest. In S. Hague. Reason, possession of anti-UDL communications. Duration 17 out. Williams T. Back in T. Williams. Citing violence. 31 days. Out in black. In black in for 5 days for random selection. they have a random selection for their solitary confinement. In error. In reason error. In duration undefined. Out error. Howdy, Raros, welcome back. It's the newest video on the YouTube channel. I haven't buried it yet with a bunch of other episodes. I will tomorrow morning though. I have like 11 new episodes scheduled to go live in the morning. Sending people to solitaire randomly, yeah. These comments. I've never played any of those. I know of them, but I've never played them. So that was a ladder.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
What? They're helping us here too. Oh, this guy's failed. Doesn't matter. Oh, we can't go this way? I believe they're all helping it. That's awesome. My disguise is working again? See? Completely pacifist run. Nearly complete. Punchable faces tonight? Always.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
I'm absolutely new. Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Everyone gets one mistake. Just don't do it again.
Thank you.
He sold Star Wars to Disney, and then he started opening prisons. Is Tartarus owned by him? You know who him is. Why would I want to go this way? I have to find out what this way is. Of course it is. Him. He doesn't even have a name now. It's just him. This is just another way, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I could have gone this way instead of going by those guards, what it was. Ah, well. He must not be named. He who must not be named Lucas.
Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
Hey, I can't help the way I look.
No, I meant your uniform. There's something about it.
I stole some polish off one of the prisoners.
Oh, damn. Lucky you.
It's getting harder and harder to lie to them. It's up to 60 right now. Unseal the door. Goodbye. That's the first time the game has ever crashed. What? Oh, you better not. Lie to crash the desktop. It's an exit door. That's how the game ends. Oh, that'd be so annoying. What the crap? Better not be bugged right there. I'm gonna be quite upset. Literally the end of the game. 1,000 points. Chicken strips is a command. You can do that, but it won't play a sound. I don't know what chicken strips would do. You could have it have a clip of a chicken strips thing. How do bacon? How's it going, bacon? Close to it, are you? The end? Probably within, I don't know, very close, because we did the point of no return. Alright, let's see if that happens again. Good. Guys doing well, bacon. Alright, I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna save right here. Pretty excited to see the noodling. We're like 40 hours into the game and haven't had a crash. What the crap is going on now? Alright, I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna save right here. Pretty excited to see the noodling. We're like 40 hours into the game and haven't had a crash. What the crap is going on now? So there's a graphics card update or something. Let me reload Epic. I doubt that's what it is, but I'll do that. Only 99,700 points away from the 100,000. Most people are going after those custom commands. I don't know what to do if this won't. I mean, has anyone else had this problem? All right. Playing different Space Odyssey. Well, I'm not going to be playing that one either way, so I can get over it. It's broken. Play the Goose Game. Ugh. Only 137,000 points away. Go through a door and then it crashed. Yes, twice. Same door. Never had another... Game's never crashed before. We ran into that. Dan? Volunteer for what? For noodling yourself? This door. Is there any other way through? Nope. You're fixing? Can you allow me to post a link? Yeah, is there already a way to fix it, Dan? You can post a link. Daggone, man. That is super annoying. What a terrible place to have that happen. Crash fix. Chairman door. That's not even the chairman door, though. So it can happen elsewhere? Yeah. I accept your cookies. Oh, it is the chairman door. Okay. Annoying. Happens every time you go through the door. Blah, blah. Is there a fix to the mission? Brady World. You'll simply have to pass through a door to meet. Good news is there are two possible fixes or workarounds till Obsidian steps in. First way to fix the Outer World's chairman door is the most straightforward. Don't actually go through the door. Just open it and shoot the chairman from the other room. Once you've dispatched him, it would enter the room fine and carry on the game. This fix doesn't work for non-violent players or people who want to talk to the chairman first. There's another fix, so it's a little more involved. If you look through the door frame, you'll see another door on the other side with restricted access. If you enter through the other Chairman Rockwell door, the game won't crash. Trouble's getting there. Head back to the central walkway area, and you'll see a closed-off area. See the wall. Can't jump over it, but you can jump on the railing on the right. Jump on the little barrier, walk the railing, carefully head around, come face-to-face the Chairman. That's annoying, but at least we know. Alright. I didn't even know the chairman was in that room. Spoilers. Hi to Noob. Welcome in. How's work going, Noob? To talk to chairman first, yeah. I guess I'm going to try to the workaround. We also haven't died yet, so this is still a deathless run. Oh no, it's not your fault, Dan. More like a feature than a bug, that the game crashes every time you enter a door you're supposed to go in. Something feature. Hi to Jaso. What's the launch tomorrow? Your life. Yeah. I was wondering about that. Other things, relationship issues of family. Well, Noob, if you want to talk about it, you can, but if you want to just chill here and hopefully get distracted, that's cool too. Need to de-stress. So yeah, if you walk through this door, it bugs. So we're gonna try to go all the way over to the other side.
Don't mess with us.
Shoulders up.
Getting the guard's ID. How's your ship? No, this is the only time in the entire game it's crashed. entire playthrough. It's unfortunate. We'll try to do this jump around thing. If it doesn't work, I'll just shoot him from outside, I guess. If I fall to my death, it doesn't count. We haven't died all game. If I fall trying to do this workaround. I might just go shoot him. All right. Let's see if that worked. Wait, what? There's the exit. Wait, but that's not talking to him? It's through here. Oh, here we go. Alright, this is a room.
Well, look who it is.
Okay, we did it. We did the workaround. No deaths.
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't you find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Ah, and the wayward doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Hey Varth, it's a good game. Recommended for sure. If you like sci-fi RPGs. It's a Obsidian game, but yeah. I've liked all of it so far. And we've only ran into one bug the entire game. We literally just ran into it a moment ago. So, I'm liking it so far, Varth. How you doing? Welcome in. Scorpios, how you doing? We're finishing this game tonight, Scorpios. Chairman Rockwell, I presume.
My word. You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again...
Yeah, you probably like it, Varth.
Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
So if anyone does decide to buy the game, if you buy it through that exclamation Outer Worlds thing, it'll support the stream. But if you buy it straight through Epic, you can use the Epic creator code that I have, or just type in AdamVsEverything when you buy it. That'll help support too. If you decide not to get it through the Xbox Pass thing. Phineas would rather die than cooperate. Probably.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
Thank you, Pones. New Buzz game. After this, we're going to do RimWorld until Star Wars comes out on Friday. Pass. Deal was too good to pass up. Yeah. That crackpot is saving frozen colonists you gave up on. It's a lie. I'm going to say number 1.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
At least that means someone's recognizing our work.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
Yeah, by killing people, then having other people eaten. Don't count me out. Welcome in. Don't upset Borderlands. I still haven't played Borderlands 3. But yeah, no bugs in it. Well, one bug. We ran into one bug in 40 hours. I wouldn't have to if you'd be more cooperative about all this. You know, the thought honestly hasn't crossed my mind. I'm just trying to help. Prefer to keep riding this downward spiral. I can fix this place. Let's go with that. Number 3.
If I and my people can ride it out in luxury and happiness, yes, I would. I don't know if you've noticed, Captain, but Halcyon's pretty much a lost cause.
Well, we have 90 lying and 90 persuasion. I've already rallied Byzantium against you. It's only a matter of time. If we had 90 intimidate, we could say, I'm going to get your administration's cooperation one way or another. Persuade. With your resources and some of the folks on the Hope, we could do a lot. Then you need my help. This isn't going anywhere, is it? Rescued you. Hey, we got all that persuasion for a reason. His nipples, watch him bleed out. 2 stories earlier today for later this week. Took a nap for 3 hours. Best as you've made in a while. Naps are awesome. I wish I could take some. Yeah, I mean, as long as you get it done, you know? Sounds good, R-squared.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Good, maybe some good could come out of this after all. Right, you just wait here for my orders. Right, you will. Otherwise, I'm coming for you next. I'm gonna go number 3, seriously. This guy was a friggin' jerk. Wow, I can't believe we didn't kill the chairman. That is incredible. I seriously thought we were gonna kill him. The more he talked to me, the more urge to kill rising, as Miss Fortune was saying the other night.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help.
Sanjar!
Get in there and fight!
Sanjar is here. What? Well, that's not someone I thought would start fighting against the board with us, or for us. Thanks, Sanjar. Okay, people. Don't follow your instincts down. My god, this is the first time I've gone anywhere without killing someone.
It never comes to this. I'm just real glad to know you all.
No, we'll be fine. You'll see, Parf. You'll see.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
I'm trying to be stealthy. We had a disguise on, so yeah, semi-stealthy. It's over, Sophia. Stand down. We're liberating Halcyon. It's not a thing you can do to stop me. Sure love talking. Do they pay you by the word? I'm going to tell her it's over, number 1. I want to say number 2, but I don't want to incite her with Phineas and a death machine behind her. STFU.
I'm afraid I can't do that. You have a flair for subtlety. If you'd worked for me, you would have been the greatest fixer Halcyon has ever seen. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
How you doing, Gamey? Welcome in. I'm here for Phineas. Let him go. I'm gonna do your duty or die trying. I get it. Let's move it along. Have your way. I'm gonna enjoy putting you down. Let Phineas go.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody.
Lurk Raider.
His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony.
Thanks, Varth. Yeah, I mean, that was done, geez, in what, like March or something? But, yeah, thanks to, in big part, from Gruntwork. Gruntworks is editing those down and getting them on YouTube. So thank you, Gruntwork. They're finally going up. We should have, like, an episode a week going out, or episode a day going out this week. Don't test me, Sophia. It's bad for your health. Don't understand. If he is my friend, I'm not leaving without him. Thought of killing you. There's been enough violence already. Let's see if there's any opening up talking. Man, Scorpius, you just kill everyone in your game. You just go
Fair enough.
Be a rakes playthrough.
Exactly one chance to parlay.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty.
Oh, look at that. We have 100 persuasion. R. Williams, 166. Thank you for the resub. 3 months. R. Williams. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. 11 sandwiches to R. Williams. Thank you for the support. You don't want to die on Tartarus. Giving you a chance to walk away. Man, if you have Intimidate 90, Heavy Weapon 60, Two-Handed Melee 60, you can say, no, I'm giving you a chance to walk away. Second thought, I'm done talking. I mean, we have the 100 for a reason. Notice you had some. The ones that you just did with the channel command, those ones are not for anything at the moment. They're not being used, really. But the channel points, you can click under the chat, and you can see what the channel point souls can be redeemed for. All right, let's use our persuasion. We pumped all the points in there. I can't do 2. It's locked. You can feed the pig still, yeah.
Interesting that you think I'm going to die here.
For my pig, what do you mean?
I believe I'm more than capable of taking you on.
Pig is always hungry. Nothing stopped me so far. What makes you think you will? Don't be stupid, Sophia. To make this harder than it needs to be. Absolutely no chance against me. Your positive attitude. I'm gonna go with nothing stopped me. Butcher, bacon.
Our community grows.
R. Williams, thank you for the follow. Appreciate R. Williams. Or the refollow, perhaps. But either way, thank you for the follow.
Fair point. I don't know how you've managed to defy the odds. By every reasonable estimate, you should be dead. Yet here you stand. I've devoted my entire life to protecting Halcyon. I'm not afraid to die in the line of duty.
How do you, by the way, Dinatar? What's the key to a great Thanksgiving dinner? The turkey. Oh, the soul thing. Oh yeah, no worries. It happens. That's why I said the refollow, I think, but no worries. Thank you again for the subscription, by the way. War's not worth dying for. Don't talk to me about duty. You're no soldier. You're a delusional psychopath. Halcyon is collapsing. Protecting this colony was your duty. You failed. Yes, number 3. Mind games.
Don't you think I know that? Yes, I made mistakes. Costly mistakes. Leaving you alive was the worst of them all. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells.
Oh, I don't have 100 for lying. Funny you should say, I had like 96 or something. Funny you should say that, because the chairman was just telling me this is all your fault. Perception. You weren't trying to recruit me. You're trying to control me. Let's go perception. Based on your chat interactions, yeah, lots of different things. There's lots of different factions with different reputation, depending on what you've chosen, who you've sided with, and which quests you've decided to go with. Also, in this game, it's really nice that every time you have one of those big quests like that, you don't have to decide what you're going to do until kind of the end. So you can agree, like if someone tells you to, you know, okay, go get this thing that will make us, go get this weapon for us. And you can agree, and then you go get the weapon, and then you can be like, but I'm going to go take it and give it to someone else. And that will impact how the story plays out.
You were too dangerous to leave unsupervised. I had to make use of you. When I sent you to deal with Phineas, I thought I'd won you over. You chose to ally yourself with an irrational madman. I gave you a chance to serve the law, and you sided with anarchy. Why?
The board's been in power for too long. Halcyon deserves to be free. I'm not about to abandon the people on the Hope. Shrug. I'm not going to abandon the people on the Hope. I was one of the people on the Hope.
I understand.
Cap her? Through what? The intercom?
Entire population of colonists depending on you. So do I. I haven't given up on the program yet. You've caused some complications, but I can improvise. I can fix this. I haven't lost control of the labyrinth yet. Our security system is still operational. I can still put a stop to you.
If we had 100 intimidation, left a lot of corpses behind me, Sophia. I'm sure you don't want to be next. Or we have lying and hacking is over 90, so we could actually use that. Sorry, could you repeat that? I was too busy taking over your security system. Let's do it. Press the progress.
What? You can't be serious.
Fire, thank you for stopping in. If you end up getting the game, I hope you like it. I've liked all of it so far. So, and it's the first game in a very long time that as I'm playing, I'm like, ooh, I need to play this again so I can see what happens on that other, branch of the choices. Oh, I'm serious. How to keep you talking and buy myself some time. I'm about to pump all the oxygen out of your chamber, so I just save your breath. Number 1.
Oh, for the love of the law. All right. Fine. I can see when I've been beaten. Congratulations, Captain. You've outplayed me. I accept your terms and will return Dr. Wells to your care.
Hurry up and leave before I change the line. Thank you. I'm glad we could settle this without violence. Drop the Honorable Adversary Act. F off. I'm gonna say hurry up, number 1.
We won't cross orbits again. You have my word on that. The fate of the colony is in your hands now. I bid you farewell, Captain.
Well, that was pretty easy with extremely high dialogue options, Imagine, so you can make your character, oh, there's some of the other frozen colonists. You can make your character, like, really dumb or, hardly able to talk to people, and this part would probably be a lot different. She was a good lady at heart. Yeah, that... Just doing my job. I don't know. That line has been used for some pretty terrible things. What's down here? Trigger happy. Need to do a dumb run. Requires hibernation chamber key to unlock. Ah, okay. I was thinking about making my, if I do a supernova playthrough, to make my character dumb. Like some dumb melee. Some evil dumb melee guy. A lot faster though. Less where it's more shooting. That's true. That's true. Ellie, how'd you get in here before me?
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You must have said something to get under Akande's skin. She's gone, and I don't think she's coming back. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
You know why a lot of people do the dumb melee? Well, I mean, the reason you got the whole, like, dumb warrior barbarian archetype, sort of, but also, this playthrough I did range, so it just, I don't know, it'd be fun trying out melee. Ellie's worried in the mini fridge. Are you alright? What do they do to you? Are you kidding? The board never stood a chance against me. I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Phineas. Any idea how much trouble I went through to save you? I'm gonna go with number 1.
I'm alright, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Just polar opposite run. Yeah, pretty much. Are we winning? I think so, Rix. How you doing, Rix? Don't like the sound of that.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals.
He will join us or die.
2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Count me out. Thank you for the sub to Rakes. Rakes, welcome back. Thank you, count me out. Appreciate it. Woke up from a nap. Had auto clicker refreshing. Oh, the lilac main. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We best get started. Wait, hold on. I need to ask you something. Yeah, let's see if he has anything else to say.
Yes, yes, certainly. I'll help however I can.
Going cannibal. Oh, they already went cannibal. Big time. What do you think happened to Earth?
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here.
You mentioned a frigate disappearing?
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
Something else I know about the other colonists, Phineas.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours.
Better late than never, I guess. I mean, so if he hadn't done so, hundreds of thousands would have died, right? And the ones he tried to revive would have died either way. So it's tough. It's a tough call. I'm gonna go number 2.
I'm not asking you to forgive me.
You see, like our only hope.
I won't forgive myself, but I'm going to try to set things right. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can.
Kill him. Just went through all this trouble to save him. And he's their like only hope. He's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Don't have any more questions. We got work to do.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Wow, that bot combo. I'm giving her my bone through the ice hole. Got plans with the chairman in my pocket. No one's going to know I'm running the colony. I'm going to run this colony myself. Already convinced the chairman to take my side. You can count on me. Help you revive the other colonists. Gonna do what I've always done, whatever I want all the time. Go number 3. That's what we've been working towards the whole time. I do meta welcome in. Yeah, I wouldn't kill him. That would completely go against every other decision I've made in this entire playthrough. Thanks. Just want the booze and the ladies. So.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together.
Lilia.
The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away, and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town.
Stupid old woman.
Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival.
Friggin' Adelaide.
Adelaide would never know.
She lied to us.
That winter. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony. and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail, or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it.
Almost killed that guy.
It was widely suspected that Sophia Akande was the true power behind Chairman Rockwell. However, after the riots on Tartarus, she was never again seen in the colony. Various theories circulated as to her fate. Some believed she boarded an interstellar ship capable of journeying to a distant colony. Others believe she died trying to escape Tartarus. Some few suggest she fled to Monarch, where she continued to live among a small band of loyalists. There is another theory, which suggests that Sophia's encounter with you changed her, and she deliberately retreated from public view, but continued supporting the colony in secret. When Dr. Wells began reviving the Hope's colonists, he found himself with a sudden windfall of additional supplies and resources, courtesy of an anonymous donor. If Wells knew who his supplier was, he never told a soul. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon.
Good question.
Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Dun, 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 dun. Still shots are cheapskate. I'm okay with them. Some money. Trying a cheesy, cheap way. I'm okay with it. That's all this game was. I thought the game was good. The ending stuff in New Vegas, you think? I don't know, I've never played any of those, but it's a good game. It's a good game. Now, it's the first game in a long time I'm immediately like, alright, I want to go play it again on a different setting, different choices and stuff. I'm not going to do that, though. Not tonight. I'm doing Tet. We're probably going to wrap out the stream tonight with RimWorld. It's because we haven't been there in a while, and I want to try to remember what's going on with our RimWorld colony. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I liked it a whole lot, too. It was a good game. I can recommend it. Infinitely better than Greedfall. No, that's it's not too hard, though, in my opinion. But no, I liked it a whole lot. You get the evil ending. Oh, so with these kind of games, usually there's a different, like every paragraph you saw there, generally in these games will have other things for it. Not just 100% good or 100% evil, but that's usually how they work. Like each thing there can be different. External colony. Oh, I mean, hopefully the one we have doesn't fail, but it's a Greedfall a lot. No idea what it is. Check it out on the YouTube channel. The ending. Phineas dies if you side with the board, or not yet. Sure, that's fine. I'm okay with it. It'll be a while before I play through it. I'm okay I'm okay knowing. Special things. So I wonder what the, if they do a second one, Outer Worlds 2. So there's some planets on that solar system that you can't go to. I'm assuming those are going to be DLC, I'm hoping, or expansions or whatever. I would definitely play a DLC for it. I wonder if they had a sequel where we would go. Maybe like Outer Worlds. Where you, I don't know, where you go back and see what crap happened to Earth. That wouldn't be Outer Worlds anymore though, I guess. Outer Worlds compared to this place. Stuff in the head. Some Natsu. Call false. You won't listen no matter what. Jeez. To the Aether. You guess the sequel would be going to Earth? That's what I was thinking too. That would be nice. Figure out what's going on there. But okay, Siri, welcome in. Outer Worlds 2. The outiest. Outer Worlds. It'd be XCOM 3. It would be the Outer Worlds compared to this world. It's our new home. It'd be like going back home. Our old home. No, but I'm glad we played it. It wasn't very good for the stream, but did like the game. So the plan is to do RimWorld until Star Wars comes out on Friday. But there's going to be no stream tomorrow at all. I'll be at the airport tomorrow night. Still locked. Going to be parts of the DLC in the future. Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's 3 planets. They're not even locked. You just can't go, like, the ones with the locks meant that you had to have the nav key, but then there was at least 3 things that you could click on that you just couldn't go to. There was the Typhon, which was an ice world, it said. There was Hephaestus, which is the, that was like the manufacturing worlds. We couldn't go there. You couldn't go to Olympus, but Olympus was a gas giant. There was another gas giant that you couldn't go to. So I'm gonna let these credits play though. Sometimes there's things after. A lot of people worked on this. No, it had no real complaints aside from that one bug that they hopefully fix. We only had one bug in the entire playthrough, which is pretty nice. And it was a pretty big one. The game crashing when you try to go through that last door. It's not a Marvel movie. Hey, several of the games that we played recently had things after the credits. Several of them. Like, several of the horror games did it. To the top or the bottom, though? Oh, you mean written in there? I should have probably read it instead of talking to chat. Sorry. This Galaxy, given the quality of AAA releases in the last few years. Yeah, I liked it a whole lot. Definitely can see myself playing through it again. Try out Supernova. Try out Speech, as usual, is super powerful, you know, in these games. So playing through a character that doesn't have speech very high at all. Try out melee more. Actually turn in the quest to the vicar before I can't do so. That's my one big regret. I still can't believe Adelaide was the only character in the game that apparently had higher speech than us. She completely played us. It was a good game. Yeah, I liked it a whole lot. Mixale. Thank you for the follow, Mix. Appreciate it. Welcome in. So Adelaide was like, after the power is cut off to Edgewater, the people of Edgewater will have no choice. They'll see how our way of life is, and they'll come live with us, and we'll have a, we'll grow plants again, and we'll have a grand old time. I'm like, all right, Adelaide, sounds like a good idea. And then we do so, and then we're like, all right, Adelaide, we did that. So these people are going to come settle in. She's like, not so fast. Remember what I said about letting people live here? Maybe not. Maybe we'll just let them starve to death. We're going to keep our settlement pure. Game's just starting. Game's just ending. I did Mario. We're done. We are. We're straight. Yeah. It's good. She played you. She did. She was the only one in the game apparently that had higher speech than us. But you know what? She died the next winter, so joke's on her. Joke's on her. Maybe she never even had a son. Do we like that game? Yeah. Worth playing for sure. For anyone that likes story-rich games like this, but you don't want to deal with as much of the combat, there's also, this is on normal, which I thought was very easy, but there's also an easier mode that's story-only. And generally story-only on games like this are just, like, it's really hard to die, So, play whatever you want, whatever you have fun on. But if you're looking to play through the storyline of this game and you want the combat to go as quickly as possible, that's your least favorite part, then for sure, play on that. She died of natural causes, right? Hard was very hard. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying out the Supernova one. Which means you can one-shot most stuff. Yeah. And they do very little. Well, because I'm not a mass murderer. Certain someone. Hey, I didn't mass murder anyone. I reverse mass murdered people. That doesn't mean I brought them to life. That means if they attacked me, that was my rule. You know what? There was very few people that if they weren't already read to me that I attacked. There's only one. Only that woman on the bench towards the end of the game, the woman in Byzantium that was mouthing off about the retirement thing. 1 to 10, how much would you recommend the game? 8.5, 9, what are those two? Somewhere in there. 8.5 or 9 or something like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking this button. It helps out a ton. And after all of that, be sure to check out the next video right up here. Of course, as always, thank you guys for watching.